Welcome to Let's Play PS Plus, episode 32. This episode, Apotheon. Hey everyone, so yeah, this episode I decided to go with the PS Plus game that came out quite a while back, like I'd say first 6 or 7 months of the PS4's life, and it's this game called Apotheon. So I already actually beat and platinum this game, so it should tell you something about how interesting I thought this game was. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game actually. Well, actually it kind of had me continue, so let me see if I could just cancel out of this first of all. Okay, here we go. Load. Quit. Yes. Campaign. New game. I'm just gonna start a new game. And I'm gonna go with Warrior, which is like the easiest one. And I'm gonna open up a new slot.
The gods.
So this is the story. I'll let this play out, and then I'll kind of explain some more things.
What love they once gave is now gone. The sea gives only water. The woods give only wind. The earth gives only dust. Even the midday sky gives only twilight. And with their shepherds gone, the sheep fall prey to wolves. Without the gifts of Olympus, you are lost to the darkness.
Okay guys, so that's the intro to Apotheon, and so now that the game's actually starting up, I can kind of go ahead and explain what I was trying to explain. So this game is kind of like a Metroidvania type game. It's pretty interesting, but the problem is that it has this weird control where, like, right now I'm moving the right stick, and as you guys can see, that white little like thing, it's up top right now, that's where I'm gonna hit. So see, if I move it around, that's where I'm gonna hit. But it makes this weird thing where, like, if I'm moving this way, okay, so if I make him look that way and I move this way, he'll move. But if I make him look this way and go this way and then move him backwards, yeah, he still moves. But anyways, it's just a quirky thing that this game does. And then the other thing is that you can kind of like do this climbing animation that's super weird, like he grabs on. So there's a couple of things that are in this game that kind of are just weird, but nothing bad. Like, hold on, yeah, I killed that guy with one hit, so nothing serious. So that's one of our guys.
Still amongst the living. Our watchmen didn't even see their ships through the darkness. These raider scum will take everything we have. They're taking prisoners, invading houses, and burning anything they can't pillage. I need you wherever you can stick a blade.
Okay, so the guy we're playing as is like a soldier for this city, and like it's kind of, how do I explain it? It's one of those things that's just kind of, oh wait, there it goes. Like, if you can imagine God of War, that's basically what it is, except for in this one, families and the dead. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, so Zeus has abandoned this family and stuff, and so like that's where all that comes from. So no lockpicks. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play. Like I said, I've already beaten this, and it's a game with some quirks, but overall it's a pretty good game. And there, I took some damage. Usually I won't take damage. And let me help this guy. And he finished him off. And so like the whole point is to kind of get some gods to join you, or kill the gods and take their powers. Some gods are like willing to join you, and then some other gods are like, you know, we stand by Zeus, we're not gonna whatever. And so like the other thing about this game is, as you guys saw, it's R2 to attack. So you know, most Metroidvania games, it would be like something like square to attack, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so if I hit L1, I can launch, but there we go. Alright, I can luckily pick all these up. Weapons do have degradation, so after a while they do degrade and become trash. So, but at some points in the game, you'll collect weapons that are just that good. They don't degrade, but best weapons are like the swords. So.
I went hunting yesterday. Didn't see a single
Guy's
deer.
drunk.
Went up this morning. Didn't see any rabbits. No birds singing neither. There was always the bird songs in the mornings. Peep, cheep, cheep, tweet. Lots of rats though. People like rat meat, right?
Yeah, sure.
I hear bandits upstairs. Don't you worry. I'll keep all the rat meat safe. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll keep the wine safe too.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so.
It's alright. These little guys aren't going anywhere.
So I found him. He's safe. And let's get out of here. So these are basically just to teach you some of the stuff. Like that was just to teach you how the switches work. I have to find, you know, all these other things. So let's go ahead and take care of this.
You've got nothing.
Really? Are you still alive? So, you know, that potion just regens health, so let's go in this door. That's the granary, so we're securing it. So here I basically just have to kill these guys.
They're taking the grain. God,
Yes, I
stop them.
know.
We don't even have enough to last the season.
I got you, man. I got you. And that's one down. It's funny because I'm destroying the same grain he asked me to protect, but well, you know, sometimes you have to do that, right? Okay, so crud. So it's teaching you how to look across, but it's because you're supposed to go up. Yeah. Go up, go down here.
You've got nothing.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep destroying the same things he wanted me to protect, but... And then here, there's a climbing tutorial, but it's... He grabs on automatically, so it really isn't something that hard. And so, like I said, I was able to actually platinum this game. For a while people said it was glitched, but yeah, I think I was either patched out or something happened that they fixed it. And there's kind of a trick to it too, because you can kind of, like, one of the ways to get the platinum, well, one of the things you have to do is beat the game again on the hardest difficulty, but there's a glitch where you can kind of just, I think this is clear, yep, so one of the things you have to do is beat the game a second time on the hardest setting. But what you can actually do is you can kind of load a version of, you can load a version of the game that is on the hardest setting, but in the okay, I can't get in there. I forgot how to say it. It's the hardest setting, but at the last boss is what I was trying to say. There we go. I lost my train of thoughts, which you guys know I do all the time anyway. So by now it becomes norm. But yeah, no, so you reload the game and you somehow have the Olympian setting and you just beat the bad guys. So it's a really weird glitch, but it works, and it helped me get the platinum for this game. So I'm not a huge platinum hunter thing. I try from time to time, but yeah, big deal is that I'm trying, and it is something I want to do more of. So I do that with certain games. I think The Division I'm pretty close, and a few other games. There's a door here. I'm not going to destroy those yet. Sometimes you don't want to destroy something because if you destroy it, you might lose a chance at getting an item that you might already have filled. Even though at this point in the game it's very early, I don't have anything filled up, I'm sure. But you know, you need money to buy some upgrades and stuff, and it's funny because you can buy like the higher upgrades later, or like earlier on, and then, well, not earlier on, but like at one point you can buy the upgrades, and it turns out that if you buy those upgrades, then you overwrite some of the older upgrades, but it just means that you save some money. That's all it really is. But offhand, okay. Okay, that guy's dead. There's a door here.
Good heavens, Nicandrios.
Save somebody.
I doused all the lamps.
Oh, and that's this guy's
before
name,
they could find me.
Nicandrios.
I'm fine, but you look dreadful. Come closer, my boy.
Oh no, it's a...
Here, let me show you how to mix a soothing tonic for your wounds.
Oh no, it's a trap. No, I'm just kidding. So this is a recipes. Recipes are pretty cool because you're gonna need them at some point, and you get these items. And yeah, so he taught me how to do the light one and the healing one. The healing one is the only one you really need. It gets real dark in this game, but there's always torches. So I think this area is clear. Yep. Let's get out of here. It's telling me to do the crafting, but I don't really have to do it because, like I said before, I'm good on healing right now. So let's just get out of here. The last thing I'm going to do is try to get into that spot that's missing, and that'll be the end of this. It should give you guys enough of an idea how this game works. So again, Castlevania style, Greek mythology, which is always cool. And well, yeah, you kill some gods, you join with others. Like, there's this really one cool part of this game where you go to I forget which god it is, but he's the god of like drinking and partying, basically. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you my thing that you need if you get drunk. And so you have to run around and drink this very high potency wine, and like you have to drink like 13 of them within the time frame. And the funny thing about it is that as you're drinking the drinks, your character Nicandrius, he actually starts to wobble, and then you start to see the screen blur up. So, you know, the effects of being drunk or whatever. And yeah, if you do it in the time frame, he then gives you the item, and he's like, I never liked Zeus anyways, or something like that. And so yeah, just interesting to the story. The story is not like this greatest story ever, but yeah, there we go. So you also have shields. And so yeah, yeah, overall this game's just a good in my opinion. And this is actually one that I did finish, so I could technically give a mini review of this. And yeah, like I said, it's just one of those games where you play it, it's fun, it's just fun.
I can still croquet like the old days. Why are you standing there in nothing but your skin? That thick skull of yours as good as a helmet?
It is.
I think I got some old leathers in the back you can wear. Grab me that coin box, would you? I want to make sure you can cover the costs.
Okay.
Here, try these on. Cover up that greasy hide of yours.
Sure. So, and this is the funny thing is you pick up armors. Excuse me, I just coughed. But then, as you armor up, excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. But you get upgradable armors. So let me see if I can bring up before I leave the inventory menu. And so, like here, you have the leather cap, the lino whatever that is, the linen bracers, and the leg wraps, and they're all level 1. So as you go through the game, you start to get higher levels. And then the helmet's pretty cool, because the moment you maximize the helmet, you can then pick up like 4 different types of helmets that are like the Trojan helmet, the like, you know, all these different Greek helmets that were pretty cool. It's just a little thing to try and make your character more unique, but it was something pretty cool. You get some pretty cool shields, like you get I know you get Artemis's bow, and Artemis actually gives it to you, and you know, just some things like that. But that's basically it, guys. It's a good game. I'd say check it out. I don't know if it's like on sale or anything, but if it's for cheap, it's, I want to say approximately, how long is this game? I would say if you're playing it consistently, it's maybe between 20 and 30 hours, I want to say. But for me, it was longer. I played the game over the course of a few months, and the reason for that was just because being it was just like this indie game type thing, I kind of like gave it up for a while and then came back, and yeah. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.